Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. My partner, Brian Watson, sitting off to my right. Good evening, Brian.
How are we doing today, Joe?
Pretty good, sir. And we are here at Cowboy High School Field, where the Cowboys play their high school ball, but also we're here for post number 53, Legion Baseball, tonight on the Minnesota side of the river between Breckenridge, post 53, and Pelican Rapids. Pelican Rapids comes to town here tonight, Brian, and Breckenridge had a doubleheader in Frazee last night, and they've got just a single game tonight. So they split in Frazee yesterday, according to interim head coach Kevin Heidemann. Jack is out of town, so Kevin's filling in for him as the umpires take the field. But early in the season here for Breckenridge.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do. Sometimes early in the season it can be a little tough, kind of get your bearings, and some kids who haven't played together, even though some of them did play high school ball. You got some super seniors coming back, things like that. So we'll see how they can get started here against Pelican Rapids.
Yeah, welcome everybody to our pregame show brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Dr. Andrea works with men and women of all ages, and she has chiropractic acupuncture as a possible alternative. Stop and see Dr. Andrea in downtown Wahpeton, just off of Dakota Avenue. I asked Chad the other day this past weekend. Chad helped me out on Saturday and Sunday, and I asked him if he'd do that acupuncture. He thinks he might.
I think I could use some right now.
You could? Yeah. Golfing was tough on you the last 2 days, or what?
A couple days, yeah. It was pretty tough on me. I did make a long putt today, so we'll see if that holds up in league. So we'll see what happens.
In league?
Art said it was still good,
really?
So
wow.
we'll see what happens. So.
Oh, Art's impressed.
Well, I mean, he should be.
Our PA announcer, Art Grocco, is standing here off to our left, and he'll be doing the starting lineups brought to you by Miller & Associates American Family Insurance here coming up shortly. Art, you just give me the thumbs up when you're ready to go, so I'll just turn the microphone over to you at that time. As you see, interim head coach Kevin Heidemann, and he is the former head coach of Post 53 and also for the high school team. Kevin is now coaching the Breckenridge Bucks in the amateur league, but like I said, Jack is out of town for the week, so he got Dad to fill in. I guess when you can do that, it's pretty good.
Well, a piece of cake for Kevin to step back in. I mean, it's like riding a bike, right?
Yeah.
Just step right back in and get going, do the things that you do.
Yeah, he hasn't changed a bit there. He was talking to him before the game here, while we were getting set up. I went down and got to talk with Art there and got the lineup cards and visited with Kevin a little bit. And Kevin is still Kevin.
Yeah, he is. And what's good, having an interim coach, or when your coach is away, you have someone that can step in who knows the players and knows the system and knows what they like to do. So just an easy deal for Kevin to step in and take over.
Well, here at Cowboy Field, as you may or may not be able to see in the camera angle there that Brian has on right now, they redid their infield, Brian, and that inner half in between the foul lines looks plush and thick. I walked out in there yesterday, and it was in really nice shape. The outside edges here are still filling in a little bit, but it's been done well.
Yeah, it looks good.
My good buddy, Diamond Doctor Chris Bennis, helped out with home plate and pitching mound here, so they've got everything in good shape. About ready, Art? Yeah. Okay, all right. We're going to turn it over to Art Grocco here, our PA announcer for our Miller & Associates starting lineups.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Legion Baseball here at Cowboy Field. Got a beautiful night. So at this time, we want to introduce the participants of tonight's game. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, or the guests on the scoreboard, Pelican Rapids. First, the reserves. Number 3, Brody Severson. Ask you to please line up along the respective baselines, please. Number 13, Lucas Verdorn. And now for your starters. Leading off, playing center field, number 7, Jack Paulson. Batting second, the shortstop, number 8, Luke Soley. Batting third, the pitcher, number 2, Ethan Schustrom. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 11, Esteban Garza. Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 10, McLean Hovland. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 14, Josh Bakken. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 12, Willem Pesch. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 4, Charlie Larson. And batting ninth, the catcher, number 24, Grady Larson. Coaches, Andy Johnson, assisted by Greg Schustrom and Tim Guler. And now for Breckenridge, post 53, the reserves, number 16, Paul Armitage. Number 7, Brecken Anderson. Number 11, Peyton Christensen. And now for your starters. Leading off and catching, number 1, Cam Nito. Batting second, the pitcher, number 5, Gavin Snyder. Batting third, the third baseman, number 22, Jackson Rakes. Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 6, Joey Consemius. Batting fifth, center fielder, number 13, Alex Sanchez. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 15, Trey Vogelbacher. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 18, Zane Mickelson. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 30, Mark Wermerskirchen. And batting ninth, the shortstop, number 9, Gavin Hoffert. And playing second base, number 8, Caleb Albertson. Coaches, Kevin Heidemann and Austin Ramos. We ask everybody to please stand, face the flag in left center field as we honor America and our veterans, both past and present, with the playing of the national anthem.
There's your national anthem as we honor America and our veterans past and present at home and abroad that have protected our great country and provided all the great things that we have in our country. And again, once again, our starting lineup was brought to you by Miller & Associates American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we will have your Thrivent First Pitch right after these messages right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Welcome back to Breckenridge, Minnesota. Legion Baseball on the Minnesota side of the river. The Jack Paulson will lead off here for Pelican Rapids, the center fielder. And your Thrivent First Pitch. Is it 6:31 was our first pitch? 6:31 first pitch. And Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with Purpose with Will Ulick. Thank you. There's a pop fly to center. Sanchez drifting over. Now the wind catches it and pulls him to the left, but he made a nice recovery there and made the catch.
Yeah, the wind swirling out there, blowing out, but changing at times. So a good play out there by Sanchez in center field, getting under that thing.
Yeah, at times during the national anthem, Brian, the flag was just drooping straight down along the pole, and now it's kind of blowing straight out and kind of to the left or right a little bit. Luke Soley, the shortstop, now up for Pelican Rapids. Takes across the belt. Strike one. Gavin Snyder on the hill for Breckenridge. I believe he's super senior. That one's a little bit low in the dirt there. Cam Nito, his battery mate behind the plate. We'll set the defense here a little later for you. Beautiful day here at Cowboy Field. That one's pulled. It's a slow roller down the third baseline. I think he's going to easily beat it out, and he does. So an infield hit there for Luke Soley. First hit of the game here. It's just a slow roller down the third baseline there, and Riggs charged but just couldn't quite come up with it, but I think he would have had a tough play getting it, Brian.
Yeah, I was going to say something earlier as far as the new grass there, letting it grow. Might have a couple of slow rollers there, and that one
certainly was.
Results in a base hit for Pelican to get things started here with one out.
83 degrees our game time temperature here.
Balmy,
83. And due up now is Ethan Schustrom, the pitcher, and he takes outside corner for strike one.
Got a little bit of wind, so again blowing out right now.
That one's outside for a ball. It's our first game in Breckenridge here this year. We didn't do any spring games because they weren't able to have any spring games here due to the reconditioning and refurbishing of their infield.
Yeah, they're letting the grass grow and getting things ready over here.
And it looks, like we said, Brian, looks very nice from up here. The outside edges in front of the dugouts, there's still some new grass that are waiting to come in, but the main part of the infield between the foul lines looks very nice. There's a ground ball, and that one sneaks by Riggs over at third, out into left field. Kazemius picks it up, and there's runners on first and second now on the second single here for Pelican Rapids.
Yeah, a nice hit there, just right through the hole. And Pelican with two runners here to start this game.
Looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner already at first base. That's number 3, Brody Severson. He's going to run for the pitcher. So that's going to bring up Esteban Garza. I might say in all the years I've called baseball, he might be the first Esteban.
Esteban?
Yep, I think so.
Yeah.
I've had some Garzas, but I think this is the first Esteban I've ever had. Runners at first and second now. Infield fly rule in effect here, if fair and playable.
Soley with a good lead at second there.
The 0-1 pitch. That one gets away from Nito and goes all the way to the backstop, and now two runners in scoring position here for Pelican Rapids on the wild pitch.
So post 53 and a bit of a jam here to start. Runners at second and third. Don't see Cam with too many pass balls there.
No.
Not much gets by him.
Cam, a good athlete here for Breckenridge, all three-sport athlete. Outside ball 2-1. Cam headed to University of Minnesota Crookston to play baseball up there.
A nice program up there, Joe.
Yes, they do.
Some good things happening up there, and they're getting some nice players from this area with Nito and Kappas from the other side of the river and Fleeflet. So a good trio from Watt Breck going up to Crookston.
And the 2-2 pitch swung on, pulled down the third of Riggs, checks the runner, and he'll go to first. And a nice play there by Riggs to hold the runner at third, and everybody stays put, but he still got the put out.
You know, good job there, looking back to runner and making a good throw.
Up next,
get the second out.
Second baseman, number 10, McLean Hovland.
So it's going to bring up the second baseman, McLean Hovland. Again, with runners in scoring position here. We'll see what Gavin Snyder does. Swing and a miss.
Like to work himself out of this here.
0-1. Again, the hitter is Hovland. Swing and a miss. That was a little bit high, but it was still a swing and a miss. Strike two.
Got him to chase high there. See if he'll come back with same thing here.
That one was, and it's going to squeak through a base hit into left field. One run will score, and the second runner holds up. Schuster, well, I shouldn't say that. It was Severson, the courtesy runner, holds up at third. It's a one-run across and an RBI single for Hovland.
Just off the end of the bat, a little bleeder out there.
Yeah, it sounded
Joe.
pretty soft, didn't it?
Yeah, I thought maybe the shortstop, Hoffert, was going to be able to get under that and just drop behind him.
So an RBI for Hovland. Brings up Josh Bakken. Pickoff move to first, not in time. So Breckenridge in a little bit of a hole here. The second run for Pelican just 90 feet away. There's a call strike.
Good pitch there.
So yeah, this is where Nito wants to protect his pitcher here and make sure nothing gets by him. His wild pitch pass ball could allow the run. We'll see if Pelican puts the wheels in motion. Again, pickoff move to first. That was close. Yeah, I was going to say that was close. It looked like he got him on the backside there just as he was making his dive, and he got him picked off. So the side is retired, but not before one run scores on a couple of hits and two left on base. We'll be right back for the bottom of the first. Pelican Rapids 1, Breckenridge coming to bat.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Line Drive Hitting is owned and operated by longtime baseball coach Kelly McNary. Coach McNary has more than 40 years of experience coaching baseball. If you're looking to find professional assistance for your child to help improve baseball or softball skills, contact Coach McNary. Call, text, or email Coach McNary for more information. 701-403-0841. 701-403-0841. Or kgmcnary@wah.midco.net.
Look at you producing that Kelly McNary commercial. That's pretty good.
It turned out all right.
I like that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't give him everything that he wanted, but I did the best that I could. I could make some changes for him if he'd like, you know.
Yeah,
So-
he said that he saw the commercial and he liked it, so I think everything's good, man. But
All right.
nice job.
All right.
Kelly McNary jumping on this summer, and we appreciate him doing that. Also jumping on this summer again, Carlson Family Insurance, our strikeout sponsor. I want to thank Eric and the crew on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton for jumping on and being the strikeout sponsor. Cam Nito's going to lead it off. He's the catcher for Breckenridge. Again, heading to, going to be an Eagle. Takes high for ball one.
See if Bulls 53 can bounce back here after giving up one in the top half of the inning. See if Cam can get things started inside,
for
right
ball
below,
two. Yeah.
below the elbows there.
And we know Cam can run, so
We'll be curious if he can get on here, if he'll be going.
he swings and pulls that one to left. Bakken drifting back, and it's over his head. It's going to take a two-hop to the fence. Cam Nito run on second and takes a big turn, but he's going to dive back safely into second base as that big turn almost drew the throw. But Cam with a stand-up double to lead it off for Breckenridge.
Yeah, that ball got a little bit of help out the left field. Wind again blowing out. That one drifted all the way back to the fence, and Cam tried to go to third, had to turn around and go back. Took a couple steps off the bag and had to go back to second. He'll be happy with the double.
Gavin Snyder up at the plate for Breckenridge. Takes it at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1 to Gavin. After Gavin, it's going to be Jackson Riggs, and then Joey Conzemius will be the cleanup hitter in the 4 spot.
I'll watch Cam here. A nice lead.
And a secondary lead. That one's pulled. Looks like it's, well, is the wind going to keep it in playable? Nope, just on the other side of the fence on the left field side. So now it's 0-2 to Gavin Snyder.
That one just out of our camera shot.
The 0-2 pitch, breaking pitch, caught Gavin swinging and missing there. So Gavin is retired on strikes for the first out.
Yeah, got him to chase there.
Yep.
Now batting, your third base,
Jackson Riggs,
number 22,
third baseman's going to come up now for Breckenridge, looking to move Cam Neto along.
You know, we wondered when we got started here if we were going to have a crowd, and now the crowd's starting to fill in nice, Joe.
Yeah, 10 minutes before we went on the air, there wasn't very many. There was just one person here that we saw.
Yeah.
That one gets away from the catcher, Grady Larson, and Neto gets his way to third base on the wild pitch.
Cam will easily make it over to third, and Bulls 53 trying to even things up here in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, now we got a good crowd here in the little bleachers over here by the first base dugout, and then under the grandstand we've got a nice crowd. And it was pulled, and it's a base hit. Nice hit there for Jackson Riggs, a solid single to left field.
Breckenridge scoring the same way Pelican did. A nice little shot through the hole. And that'll even things up.
So an RBI for Jackson Riggs. That's going to bring up the number 4 hitter, cleanup hitter, Joey Conzemius. On deck is Alex Sanchez. Alex is a multi-sport athlete here in Breckenridge as well.
And he's headed to Concordia.
To play?
I think he's going to play some football up there, Joe.
I think he is, yeah.
And who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe play a little baseball, too.
There's a call strike. A off-speed pitch there.
It's nice. We've got, you know, in our area, we've had a lot of kids go on and play at the next level. So it's nice to be able to see them continue to play somewhere close to us. We can go up and watch them play.
Yep. A little dribbler down the first baseline, and picking that one up down on the first baseline. Pesh tags out Joey Conzemius on that one, but moving to second is Riggs.
I'll move the runner over. Conzemius might have been out of the baseline there. Another slow roller there, Joe, down the first baseline there.
It was nice and thick when I walked out there yesterday. George was out here working, and I come out and visited with him a little bit and looked at the field, and it's coming in nicely there, as you can see in the infield. Alex Sanchez, the center fielder, up. Inside for a ball.
Alex had a nice catch out there in center field. Had to kind of work for it, but able to get under it for that first out in the top of the first.
Takes low for a ball. 2-0. Yeah, we were wondering if we were going to be the only ones going to the concession stand.
Well, for a second there, I thought maybe.
You can see in the center field camera, the grandstands are starting to fill up here under the canopy. Swing and a miss. Strike one, 2-1. So yeah, you had a busy weekend of basketball and golf this week, or this week starting out already, Monday, Tuesday.
All couples league, you know, and then men's league today.
There's a fly ball to center. Paulson's got to go back a little bit, and it goes over his head on a two-hopper to dead center. Sanchez rounding second. He's going to head to third and get in easily. He'll stand up. So an RBI triple there. Paulson didn't quite have it gauged just right, and it just kept drifting on him, Brian.
Well, I mean, Paulson, I think, thought it was just going to come right down to him, and the wind, it stops and starts. Right now the flag's kind of drooping, but the wind was blowing out. It just carried over his head all the way back to the fence, and Sanchez easily standing up on third with the RBI.
So the third run of the inning just 90 feet away. Breckenridge leads 2-1. And we're in the bottom of the first as the hitter, Trey Vogelbacher, takes strike one.
Nice curveball there.
Yeah, it was. And kind of a check swing, but I don't think he went. And the pass ball is going to allow Sanchez to come in. So Breckenridge now with their third run of the inning. I got him as 15 too. Well, I got the same lineup card you did, Art, but
Yeah, that's what's on the.
yeah.
I'll change that to 3.
All right.
That is Vogelbacher, right?
Yeah, that's Trey, isn't it? Yeah, that is Trey.
Interim coach.
And a ground
that's
ball and overthrown it short from short. Soley throws a little bit high to Hovland, and going down to second in a hurry was Vogelbacher.
Yeah, Soley trying to get that out of his glove quickly and trying to throw on the move. That one a little high.
Now batting your
For
first
Pesh over
baseman,
there.
Number 18, Zane Mickelson.
So the first baseman, Zane Mickelson, steps up to the plate here for Breckenridge. Now again with another runner in scoring position and 2 outs. 3-0 lead here for Breck. And he'll drive that one. Does it have a seeing eye? And now they're going to go to third, and Vogelbacher's going to get in the rundown. And the flip to second is dropped, and he'll get back.
Oh, my.
Yeah, there was a sure out there until it was dropped by Hovland. And on the rundown, as Vogelbacher got caught in the middle.
I was going to say they're going to get him. And
Yeah.
Now he's got 10 on, we got 30.
Oh, yeah. Mark Wormenskirchen wearing number 10, but the lineup card said
Your
30.
designated hitter, number 10.
That's what interim coach Kevin Eideman can do, I guess.
He's guessing out there.
Yeah.
So Pelican going to take time here and get everybody on the same page.
Coach
Get
wants
settled
to
down a little bit.
settle him down, yeah. Well, Zane reaches on a fielder's choice, basically, on the air. It was the right play, though. Soley threw it to third as Vogelbacher was coming in, and then the rundown just unsuccessful.
Yeah, he ran him back, and second baseman was in position, just not able to put the ball in his glove.
Yeah.
And that's kind of it's not an easy play. You know, you got to put the right amount on it. I think he just threw it put a little too much on it and bounced off his glove.
So Mark Wormenskirchen up for Breckenridge, takes low for a ball, 1-0. Gavin Hofford due up next, and then it's top of the order again.
So Bull 53 trying to bat around here.
That sails outside for a ball. It's 2-0. Scoreboard sponsor brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance and Kyle DeVries. We value what's important to you and your way of life. Kyle DeVries, Farmers Union Insurance. 2-0 pitch. Popped out the right center. That's going to be trouble. It's going to land, and it's going to be a base hit. 1 run will score for Breckenridge on the RBI single by the designated hitter, Mark Wormenskirchen, doing a nice piece of hitting here with 2 outs.
Yeah, doing a nice job. That one right in the gap out there in right center. And a ball hit in the air is not easy to handle, Joe, with the way the wind's kind of whipping around.
Right. Yeah. So the 9th hitter of the half inning here coming to the plate is Gavin Hofford, the shortstop. And Cam Needle steps back out of the dugout with his shin guards on. Pickoff move to first. Back in time is Wormenskirchen. Wormenskirchen is a designated hitter. He's hitting for the second baseman, Caleb Anderson. 2-0 pitch. Pulled down the third baseline, Brian. There's another slow one. Picked up nicely. And a good throw by Garza over to Pesh to retire the side. Not before Breckenridge scores 4 runs here in the bottom of the first. We're going to go to the top of the second, where Breckenridge leads 4-1 over Pelican Rapids. Back after this.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Join in the celebration with your Casasa account and start earning your money back today.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Well, the two teams have combined for 6 hits and 5 runs in the first inning, Brian. We'll see how things settle out here in the second inning as Pelican Rapids comes back up. And leading off with the number 6 hitter in the lineup, Josh Bakken.
Yeah, Post 53 did a nice job of answering the bottom half of their
Sure
inning.
did.
And jumping out here 4-1. See if Snyder can get rolling, playing with the lead.
There's a ground ball over to second. Anderson picks it up. And over to first to Mickelson for the putout. So 4-3 on Bakken. The first out is recorded here for Pelican Rapids.
Number 12, Willem Pesh.
There you go. Throw strikes. Let your defense work behind you.
Willem Pesh. Not William. It's Willem.
Like Willem Dafoe.
How about that?
Yeah.
First baseman here for Pelican Rapids. He's a good actor.
I would say so.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Pulled foul down the third base coach's line. You didn't think I knew who Willem Dafoe was?
I really didn't, Joe. I was waiting for you to say something.
Something dumb?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
I've done that before.
But, hey, it is what it is. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
I'd be more impressed if you rattled off a movie. But,
I'm honestly trying to think of one right now as that one sails outside. He kind of plays, I don't want to say villain, but the bad guy sometimes.
I think, a little bit.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Wasn't he in one of the Batman movies?
Now you got me. I was going to say Platoon, but.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, he was in that.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, that was a good show. 2-2 now to Pesh. Sails up high, ball 3. Count goes full now to Willem Pesh.
We haven't heard from Chad yet.
I'm wondering.
We need to do a welfare check on him?
No.
I mean.
I think Art and I, before the game started here, I think you were still working on the equipment. And Art spotted him over on a lawnmower, so he might be on a lawnmower right now.
Oh, okay. Well, he's working then, so that's okay. But he could have us on while he's working.
Yeah, he probably does on his earpods. I'm sure we'll hear from him shortly, maybe.
You know they're AirPods, right?
What did I say?
You said earpods.
I said AirPods.
They're AirPods.
Did I say earpods?
Yeah.
You knew what I meant, though.
Well, I did.
Charlie Larson takes strike 1. Can't make fun of yourself. We can make fun of it.
Right.
Snyder delivers the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That was ball 1 there, but that looked too good to go to be true there for Charlie, and he swung and missed at that one, so it's 0-2.
He liked that one.
Yep. She gets up at eyeball level. She gets big. Tomahawk that thing. The 0-2 pitch, pickoff move. I don't see the mower moving anymore over there, Art, so I don't know if Chad's out and about or not, but we saw him earlier on the mower. That one's in the dirt for ball.
Was there a game at John Randall when you went back?
Babe Ruth kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, the Babe Ruth were playing. I don't know which age it was, if it was 14s or 15s. And I think they were playing Barnesville. I thought that's what I saw on the scoreboard. And there is strike 3, I believe. Yep. So Charlie Lawson
go ahead.
Caught looking. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say lots of baseball going on here now that spring was a little tough to get games in with the weather and the field over here, but a lot of games got canceled, rescheduled. Some didn't get made up, and now we're in the summer baseball.
Grady Larson steps up. That strikeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. And there's a ground ball to Riggs at third. He knocks it down. Long throw, one hopper, gets by Mickelson, goes to the fence on the overthrow. So everybody will advance to the next base. So rounding second and headed to third was Pesh. And Larson ends up at second on the errant throw.
Yeah, Riggs just tried to hurry that one a little too much. Got plenty of time over there at third. And that one short hopped. And Mickelson not able to get it in the glove. And runners get a little extra running in. And now runners at second and third here with 2 out.
In scoring position for Jack Paulson. In his first at bat in the first inning, he popped out to Sanchez in center field.
Breck did some damage with 2 outs.
Yeah.
And Pelican trying to come back at him with the same thing.
Good stop there by Nito. Just one game here tonight for the 6:30 start. There's another one down to Riggs. That one's between the wickets, but he could just tag the runner, or did he?
Did he get him? I think he did.
Yes, he did. So he was going to wind up and throw, but then he saw coming from second base was Grady Larson, so he just tagged him out. So Paulson reaches on the fielder's choice, but that retires the side. No runs here in the top of the second on no hits. 2 left on base. We'll be right back.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
At Smith Motors in Wapaton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers come first. Know what you want and it's not on our lot? Let Smith Motors find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
So after some discussion, Brian, the run scored before Riggs tagged out the runner.
I was going to ask.
Yep. So the run did score.
So the run did score.
If he would have went for the force out at first base, it would not have scored.
So let me get to where I need to go here. And we'll make it 4-2 on the scoreboard.
It is 4-2. Breckenridge going to start off with the leadoff hitter, Cam Nito, coming up next. Yeah. Yep. So here comes Cam Nito out of the dugout. He's got everything off now. He's ready to go as the throw goes down to second base. Cam Nito doubled and scored in his first at bat.
Cam Nito.
He did a good shot out to left field all the way back to the fence.
Art, my wife, says hi. And she says a good picture from center field. She likes that shot.
She does?
Yeah, she said that.
It's really nice without her here.
It's nice without her here. She heard you, I'm sure, Art. That one went behind Nito for ball 1. And the pitch from Schustrom, and it's a ground ball to third, and it's a pretty hot one, and it's going to bounce away. Let's see what Nito does. Big turn.
Oh, I think he could have. Well,
it would have been close.
It would have been close. He's got speed.
And see what they call that one. If they're going to call that one a hit or an error, they do call it an error. I guess that's what I would have called it as well. So an error on Garza over at third. That was a hot shot.
Hit pretty hard.
Very hard. I think I would have hopped up too. Gavin Snyder struck out in his first at bat, now looking to make amends. There it is, Art. You heard it. Yes, I did, Art.
Oh, boy. I don't want any part of that.
No, better off staying out of it. And there goes Nito, and he'll slide in easily. As that one gets away, goes into center field, and he's going to hold up. He decided better than take a chance. He'll just wait at second base. So stolen base easily there for Cam Nito. Gavin Snyder
Folks, just a reminder, if you have anybody at home wanting to watch the game, you can
Oh, and
watch
one.
it on Three Border Sports. They are live streaming it.
Thank you, Art. 0-1 to Gavin Snyder. He'll square, pulls it back. Looks like it's called a ball, so 2-1. It's like Chris Roberts, Mr. OSPTI and family.
Passes in.
Way in. Now it's down the third baseline, and then it's going to be a tough play over to first, and Snyder hustles it out in the overthrow into right field, so Needle will score on the overthrow. Snyder heads down to second on the errant throw.
I tell you what, Joe, if you can lay down a good bunt, it's going to die.
You did too, didn't it?
Died right after just a couple hops and just stopped
Now
solid.
batting your third baseman, number 22.
And you got to charge in hard to get that one.
So a couple of errors here by Pelican Rapids has allowed Breckenridge to score one run, and there's another runner at second base in scoring position for Breckenridge. Jackson Riggs singled in his first at bat into left field. We'll see what he does at this one. Pops that one up. Deep shortstop. That's going to be trouble in no man's land. And coming in and making the catch was Bakken in left field. I thought it was going to drop there for a second, Brian.
Yeah, Bakken did a good job there, called solely off. And you can see it's not easy to make a play out there.
No.
Joey Consemius.
No, that's for sure. As Joey Consemius comes up to the plate now.
Yeah, Bakken had a track on it, but still had to go back and reach for it.
Mm-hmm. And the flag almost blowing straight out right now.
Yeah, a little tricky out there in the outfield.
Schustrom sets and delivers. Breaking pitch just outside for a ball. 1-0 to the hitter, Joey Consemius. Grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Red River Communications Cable Channel 28 now. Bluff steal and heading back to second base is Gavin Snyder. 2-1.
A nice little crosswind up here, Joe.
Yeah. Swing and a miss. Strike two. See some of the Breckenridge Cowgirls sitting down in the grandstands, cheering on their classmates. Oh, and a pickoff move. And back in time is Snyder. Two balls, two strikes. Breaking pitch just didn't quite come across enough.
I thought that was going to hit him.
Yeah.
And it did just tail right at the end.
Yeah, Joey was going to wear that one on his shin if he wanted to, but didn't quite get there. There he pulls that one to short. Solely picks it up. And again, airmails that one over to Pesh. Another error here for Pelican Rapids is coming around to score is Gavin Snyder on the air. Yeah, so another error, Brian.
Yeah, that one just floated on him. You know, it's almost like he just let it go right at the top, didn't follow through. Almost short-armed it and just sailed.
Sanchez.
So it's going to bring up Alex Sanchez here, who tripled in his first at bat, deep center. Those basketball, football legs, and now baseball legs of Alex Sanchez got him around to third base in a hurry.
And his was to straightaway center.
Straight away, yep. And that one he pulls down the left field line. Just foul.
Ooh, that was roped.
Yeah, it sure was. Left fielder Bakken just kind of letting that one go, so somebody's going to have to go out and chase that one out there.
Just out in front of that one a little bit.
Now they're going to make him go get it because there's somebody from the Pelican dugout coming to get it. But, yeah, you got to get that ball out of play in case something goes over that way again. So Sanchez turned on that one in a hurry. tripled in his first at bat and scored on a wild pitch. Sjostrom delivers over the top of Alex Sanchez. Kind of tough to do when he's 6'4".
Yeah, right.
One. Then pitch popped up. Left side, foul territory. Third baseman Garza over and lands right by Kevin Heidemann. It almost hit Kevin on top there, but it's a good thing he's wearing a helmet.
Well, he stayed put. He didn't move, didn't want to get in the way.
I don't think he knew for sure where that was going either.
I don't think so either.
So he just stayed put, and he is part of the field. 6-2, bottom of the second here. Breckenridge leads Pelican Rapids. The 1-2 pitch from Sjostrom. Low in the dirt and scooting down to third in a hurry is Joey Conzemius.
Just one out here.
4 errors in the game so far. We're only in the second inning here for Pelican Rapids. Sjostrom up to 37 pitches right now. Snyder with 34. Oh, hit him in the helmet, and he'll get first base.
You had a few of those over the weekend in the tournament, didn't you?
We had a lot of them in the tournament. I think at one time I counted 5. And actually, I think there would have been a 6th one. But Josiah Hoffman turned around, put his head down, and it still hit him, and the umpire called him back, said he didn't move far enough out of the way.
Oh, wow.
So he turned, ducked his head, and it still hit him in the helmet. But he says he didn't make enough effort to move out, so they called him back and put him back at the plate.
Well, you got a ball coming at you pretty good. It's kind of tough to react.
Yeah.
And get everything out of the way.
Yeah, we did have a few of them this weekend. 10 games on Three Borders Sports Network. You can go back and watch any of them on our YouTube channel anytime you want. Some good baseball. And there goes Sanchez, and no effort will be made
throw
down.
coming. Yep.
Uncontested. Yeah, we had Lemoore in town. That's a good squad there. That's a good baseball squad, Lemoore. Lemoore and East Grand Forks, Detroit Lakes, and Fergus Falls were in town with Wahpeton. Ouch, and another hit batter. So 2 in a row here as Trey Vogelbacher will get the free pass. Like I said the other day, it doesn't seem like it's free when it hits you in the arm.
Right?
So we got a mound visit here brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Our Hornstein Family Chiropractic in downtown Wahpeton. Stop to see Dr. Andrea and her staff just off Dakota Avenue. Our mound visit brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic.
Well, we'll see if we can just get settled down here. Got bases loaded here, 1 out. And Breck up 6-2 and in business here, just bottom of the second, Joe.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of stuff going on here, isn't there? Bases loaded. Is there 1 out or 2? I got 1 in my book. Yeah, there's only 1 out on the scoreboard, too. Yeah. So, yeah, bases loaded here. Breck already with 6 runs across. George told me the other day he's going to do a little work on the press box is his next goal up here at Cowboy Field.
You get some luxury over here, or
yeah,
what?
well, that's kind of what he said. He has a foul tip there, otherwise everybody'd be moving. But
I'd take some AC maybe. And
well, he said he was going to put plexiglass up here and put some AC in here.
Really?
That's what he said.
I'm going to hold him to it.
Do that.
I'll hold him to it. That'd be nice to have to be shielded, just because there's no net and no extended fence behind. So we do get a few that come into the press box.
Yes, we have been ricocheted at a few times here. Zane Mickelson gets behind in the count now to Sjostrom, 0-2. And swings and misses. First strike 3 with 2 outs now. Coming to the plate is Mark Wormenskirchen, singled in his last at bat.
So Sjostrom trying to help himself out there, get in a strikeout.
His second strikeout of the day.
Get one more here and get out of this inning. Bases loaded.
Number 8 hitter Mark Wormenskirchen. Again, he singled in his last at bat. Zemius at third, Sanchez at second, Vogelbacher at first.
I'd like to get this out here down at the bottom of the order. I don't want to let Breck get back to the top.
Got the corner, strike one, 1-1. Schustrom sets and delivers. This little ground ball, is it going to squeak through? No, it does not. Picked up at short and over to third. The throw is wide by Soley. And that will be the 4th error of the inning as Wormenskirchen drives a run in on the air.
Yeah, runners are going on contact there, Joe. I felt like maybe he could have went to second and got the out there, the force at second. Tried to go to first and just pulled him off the bag.
So once again, Breckenridge sending 9 hitters to the plate here in the second inning. They did it in the first, and now they're doing it in the second. So Gavin Hoffert, the number 9 hitter, comes up for Breckenridge with bases loaded. Little protection, oops, swing.
Yeah, that one just trying to get out of the way. I don't want to swing. And
Hoffert playing shortstop for post 53. If you're watching in Pelican Rapids, we appreciate it. Thank you very much. I know we've had Pelican Rapids basketball fans tune in before, so hopefully you're tuned in for baseball.
They got good sports in Pelican Rapids.
Good sports town.
They've had
nice
some
sports
good,
complexes.
Some good girls basketball players come through there.
Yeah.
Good track athletes.
And wasn't, I think Art introduced him as a coach, but he's actually an injured player. Guler, wasn't he the quarterback? Wasn't he the quarterback?
And that name sounds familiar.
There's a little squibber off the end of the bat. That could be trouble. And just racing to beat the runner, Hoffert, was Pesh over to first base just in time. So 3-U on that one.
Pesh doing a good job hustling in to get that one again. That one died in the grass. And Pesh doing a good job getting it and making his way over to the bag for the last out.
So again, Breckenridge scores 3 more runs here now, and it's 7-2 as we go to the top of the third. We'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network.
Red River Human Services Foundation provides services to people with disabilities, which enhances their quality of lives and enable them to live, work, and develop relationships in their communities. Red River Human Services Foundation has multiple direct support professional positions available in their Wahpeton, Fargo, and West Fargo locations. Job opportunities include flexible scheduling, competitive wages, on-site paid training, and life experience. Voted #1 place to work for the past 5 years, join their team and apply online at www.rrhsf.org. Red River Human Services Foundation supports all local area sports activities and wishes everyone the best of luck.
All right, welcome back to Breckenridge, Minnesota. Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreider. Brian Watson here on the call. Thank everybody for joining us. Going to the top of the third here, and Pelican Rapids trails Breckenridge 7-2 with Gavin Snyder on the hill. And leading off here for Pelican, driving that one to left center field is Soley, and that's going to reach the fence on 2 hops. Soley drives one to deep left center, and the throw comes back into the infield. And he's in there with a stand-up double. Nice stroke there by Soley, Brian.
Yeah, we've seen a couple balls hit deep there, and Soley able to ride that one all the way back to the fence, and didn't get a little help from the wind. The flag's kind of sitting out there, so that's a good power swing there, sending that one back there.
Pitcher now, Ethan Schustrom, steps up to the plate. And Snyder was in the windup and nobody saw it. Snyder did not go to the stretch in that first pitch. No, somebody said something. So Soley didn't see it going either. Otherwise, he could have left right away. A mental error there for Snyder, but it didn't hurt him.
Did not cost him.
Just in case somebody's wondering out there in TV land, if you start in the windup, you cannot stop your windup. It'd be a balk and you can go. There's another one to left center. And that one's going to be another double. So 2 doubles in a row here, B-Dub. And Pelican puts another one up on the board.
Yeah, that side of the fence is getting a workout. We've seen a couple balls all the way back to the fence. That one back there as well.
Now batting.
And another run here for Pelican.
Number 11, Esteban Garza.
And our courtesy runner, Brody Severson, comes back into second base to run for the pitcher.
Courtesy running at second base, number 3, Brody Severson.
And stepping up to the plate is Esteban Garza. So nobody out and 2 doubles has created a run for Pelican Rapids here. So 7-3 so far. They've scored 1 run in each inning. High for a ball.
Turned out to be a nice evening.
Sure did.
A little warm, but a nice breeze.
Yep.
Helps when you got a fan blowing on you too. A little
George
bit.
was worried about you when he was setting up here. He said, I better get a fan for Brian.
Yeah.
And he got one for Art too, so.
Well, you got to take care of the important people.
I know.
You know.
I know. Ooh, that one sails up high for Gavin, and that will be ball 4 for Esteban Garza. So runners now at first and second, nobody out. And here comes McLean Hovland.
Gavin at 51 pitches. Right?
41, the other way around.
Oh, there it
or
is.
42.
Yeah, 42. Yep, sorry.
And Kevin wants to come out and settle Gavin down a little bit, maybe, or is Cam taking off the gear?
I think Cam might be.
Or is he just readjusting?
Oh, he's just.
I think it's just.
He's adjusting.
Yeah, he's just talking about it. So that mountain visit brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Stop and see Dr. Andrea in downtown Wahpeton, just off of Dakota Avenue. And we'll just, I think it was just some defensive assignments there that Kevin wanted to make sure where everybody was going here if there's a bunt. I don't know if you bunt when you're down 4, but you never know.
Got to be ready for everything, Joe.
Kind of early in the game.
Yep.
Hovland did not square on that pitch. It's 0-1. And that one sails up high for Gavin. It's 1-1. Yeah, the Breckenridge pool was busy when we came by there. Popped up in the infield. That should be an infield fly. The umpire does call it.
Yep.
And that runners can advance at their own risk. And he does go.
Good heads up.
There's one out, but a good heads up running, like you said, Brian. So Severson goes to third.
Yeah, that ball took a kind of a crazy bounce behind second there.
So infield fly was called on that by the home plate umpire, which was the right call. And coming in a little bit too far on that one was Anderson and went over his head, but he still got the out. But unfortunately for Breckenridge, Severson ran down to third smartly.
Everything hitting the air has been.
Yeah, it has been a circus.
A bit of trouble.
Now batting is Bakken, left fielder. He grounded out in his first at bat. Caught the corner for a strike, 1-1. We've got post 20 baseball tomorrow night. It's boys state night over in Wahpeton. They'll take on Castleton at That one's fouled away there. I believe it. Is it 5 or 5:30 tomorrow night?
I think I have 5:30 on the schedule.
I think that's what I got too. Yep, 5:30 and 7:30. So double header over in Wahpeton tomorrow night. We'll have that on Three Borders Sports Network for you. Then I thought there was supposed to be a game right here, back here on Thursday, but that has been changed from what I'm told. So I think our website might be off. I got to change that. And there goes the runner, and he'll get down safely to second base as Needle couldn't quite find the handle.
Yeah, I have today's game out there on the website for links, and both games for tomorrow are out there as well.
Okay. And then on Father's Day, we have a special off-the-cuff episode with Julie. You may have seen our Facebook post already, and I reposted it as Bakken takes the walk. So
Yeah, that'll
bases are juiced.
Oh, that will that off-the-cuff episode will. It's going to be scheduled for 8 o'clock, 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Father's Day evening.
Yep. And it'll be on Channel 28 as well.
Yep. Willem Pesch steps up. He walked and scored. And if that doesn't bring a tear to your eye, I don't know if you're human.
Yeah, it's a little tough to do.
That was a tough one.
But it's a nice tribute.
It certainly is.
Well deserved, and certainly happy to do that.
As we honor Shaylee Lip. And strike three, a quick strike out there for Gavin Snyder. Records the out with bases loaded. It was a good time for that. Good friend of ours, Raleigh Lip. His daughter tragically passed away in a car accident, and we did a tribute episode. Pretty cool. Julie's idea, and she ran with it, so it was pretty cool. Charlie Larson up at the plate. Struck out in his first at bat. By the way, that was a Carlson Family Insurance strikeout.
I knew you were going to get timeout in there one time.
Well, he used to do that too.
Yeah.
But we don't have timeouts in baseball. Well, we do, but again, 3 straight strikes. Now he's got 2 more, so he's got 5 in a row. Let's see if he can get to 6th. And he does, and he just sets everybody down in a hurry here. Pelican Rapids sends 7 to the plate here in the 3rd inning, but they only score 1 run and strand 3. We'll be right back for the bottom of the 3rd after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Since the inception of Vatterstadt, the spirit of innovation has led the company. We push the limits, providing innovative and reliable seeding and tillage solutions that simplify everyday life for farmers. We continue to reimagine the capabilities and technology behind farm machinery, providing customers with a perfect emergence while maximizing their yields. We look forward to growing together.
Well, we had some changes here during that break, Brian, and we're trying to catch up here to it between Art and I. And it looks like Schustrom went to second. I think that's confirmed.
Larson, number 2 is catching.
Yep, that was Schustrom, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then now pitching is Esteban Garza. And third base is number 24, which would have been Grady Larson. So now he's at third base. So I think we had a pitcher to catcher, catcher to third, and third to pitcher. How about that?
There you go. A little circle there, a little merry-go-round.
Yeah, a little merry-go-round there. So Grady Larson now at third. I think I'm all caught up there at my defensive chart. And let's flip the page over again. We can start out again, 3rd inning. for the third time in a row. Cam Neto starts out.
How about that?
Twice Breckenridge has batted all 9 hitters in 2 innings. Used to like that as a hitter when you got up that often. Kept you in the game a lot more. And there he pops that one up to left center. Let's see what kind of wind problem happens there. That's deep. That's only within about 10 feet of the track the way it looks, Brian, but Paulson hauls it in center field.
Yeah, that one hit all the way back, almost right back to the scoreboard there. And Paulson able to haul that one in easily.
I didn't think it was going to go that deep.
Well, I didn't think so either. Again, the wind just kind of picks up in gusts, and that one got carried all the way out to the track.
Gavin Snyder now batting for Breckenridge. Gavin, so far, he's struck out and reached on an error and scored. 4 innings last inning, or 4 errors last inning for Pelican Rapids. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to the pitcher for Breckenridge. Schustrom now behind the plate. That one dribbles out there between first base and pitcher's mound. Snyder hustling down, but not in time as Garza wheels it over to Pesh for the out. So 2 quick outs here for Breckenridge to lead off the third.
Well, Pelican trying to have a 1-2-3 inning here. Breckenridge able to score with 2 outs in the bottom of the first and second, and see if they can get things going with 2 here.
Jackson Riggs singled and scored in the first, popped out to left in his second. And he'll drive that one over the shortstop's head for a base hit. So Jackson 2 for 3 today with a nice little single.
And just like that, Jackson says, let's extend this inning a little bit.
Yeah, let's keep it going. Joey Consemius comes up.
Number 6, Joey Consemius.
Consemius so far on the day grounded out and reached on an error and scored in the second inning. Caught the corner for strike 1. Kevin Heidemann standing in for Jack here tonight. Jack out of town. I know why now. He didn't answer my text message. I sent him an earlier text message today, and he didn't answer me, which is kind of strange for Jack. He's usually pretty good about that. I didn't know he was out of town.
He's like, Joe, stop bothering him.
Maybe he's watching over there.
Maybe.
Garza in the stretch and delivers strike 2 to Joey. Consemius, the left fielder for Breckenridge, post 53. 7-3 lead here in the bottom of the third. And that one's a ground ball to short. Solely going to take the long throw over to first, and he gets it over to Pesh in time to retire Consemius on 6-3. But that was a quick inning there for Pelican Rapids as they face 4 hitters, and there's 3 outs and 1 stranded. So we're going to come back here for the top of the 4th right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Three Rivers Crisis Center is offering support to survivors of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse in Richland County for now over 25 years. It's free and strictly confidential. 24/7 access to support and resources including counseling. Get help, identify abuse, plan for safety, support others, and get involved. Three Rivers Crisis Center's 24-hour crisis line is 701-642-2115.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Grady Larson set the lead off the top of the fourth here for Pelican Rapids, facing Gavin Snyder on the hill. And take strike one from Gavin. Grady Larson, the number 9 hitter. Jack Paulson due up next, and then it'll be Luke Soley. There's a pop fly, and that's going to be into center field, but Sanchez drifts over to his right, makes the easy catch for out number 1.
Little line drive out there to Sanchez.
I shouldn't say line drives are easy. They're sometimes not, but
no.
He made it look easy.
Well, he's got long legs, covers a lot of ground out there. That was hit in the gap.
Yep.
And able to get over there and get in front of it.
So Jack Paulson comes up there. He popped out to Sanchez earlier in the first inning, and he reached on a fielder's choice in the second.
That one might have been off the handle there.
Strike 1.
Little stinger
to Paulson. No breaking, kind of an Ephus pitch there almost. Look at Gavin smiling on that one too.
He's like, I think I got him.
I might try that one again. Yeah, he does. Was it a knuckle?
I don't think it's a little too much bloop to it.
Yeah, he's still smiling. That one's going to fall into right center for a hit. So after a couple of those, then Paulson lines on out to right center for a base hit.
Yeah, Paulson says, "Stop playing with me."
Yep, I've seen enough of that.
I'm going to put that one out here.
And Cam Needle adjusting his equipment there again. Looks like he had something wrong with his shin pad, but
wardrobe malfunction there.
Yep. Luke Soley comes to the plate, Brian. He's 2 for 2 and scored twice.
And he hit one hard all the way back to the fence in center field.
Sure did.
Or right center, or left center, sorry.
Left center.
Back to the scoreboard there. And it was a shot back there, too.
Yes, sir. And he's in the windup, Brian. Kevin Heidemann yells at him from the dugout. Gavin says, "Yep, I noticed."
Yep.
Again, Pelican Rapids runners not seeing that and picking it up. That's an easy stolen base. Cam Needle keeps that one in front of him. It's 1-1. There's one out on the board. 7-3 here as we're in the top of the fourth. Breckenridge, Minnesota. Rode your motorcycle over today, huh?
Yeah, I did.
There's another drive to left or center field, but Sanchez squeezes that one again.
Keeping Sanchez busy out there in center field. 2 down now, but most of the damage in this game has been done with 2 outs.
Yeah, it seems like it, doesn't it? Sustrom steps up to the plate. He's also singled and doubled.
Both teams able to put runs on the board with 2 outs.
Snyder with the pickoff move, back safely. At first base is Paulson. Zane Mickelson provides a big target over there with his height. There goes the runner. Swung on. Look out, folks. Look out.
And there's one right back into the grandstand.
Yep.
You help us with the foul balls and take them to the concession stand. We'd appreciate it.
There you go. She knew it wasn't a souvenir. 0-1.
She was looking for an autograph there for a second, Joe.
Well, she'd be coming up to you for it if she was.
I don't think
ball
so.
one. Well, he's the most famous one up here. I heard he had a long putt over at the golf course today, Art.
He'd come up here and try and get the big lefty.
Couldn't even see the hole when he putted it, huh? He just guessed.
I just hit it, and it just happened to go where it was supposed to go. It's one of those.
Are you going on tour pretty soon? Or
No, not unless it's to watch. That's right.
That's true.
That's right.
1-1. And fouled away again. Paulson taking off on that one. So the count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes, and I'm guessing we might see him take off again with 2 strikes on the number 3 hitter, Sustrom.
Yeah.
It's probably a good time to go.
I think you're right.
The 1-2 pitch. There he goes.
There he goes.
And
They
call
got him.
third strike. And he's caught looking on that one, so the third out is recorded. Stranding one as we're going to go to the bottom of the fourth here on Three Borders Sports Network. The score, Pelican Rapids 3, Breckenridge 7. Back after this.
Studio 22 Designs, located at 904 16th Avenue North in Wahpeton, offering boutique retail and custom photography, specializing in senior sessions, newborn, children, family, and professional headshots. With over 10 years of professional photography experience, Studio 22 Designs provides high-quality, creative photography that you will cherish for years to come. Studio 22 Designs boutique retail and custom photography. Book your session today, 701-430-1024.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Red River Communications, cable channel 28. I enjoy that commercial. Every time I see that, it's just a fun commercial.
It makes me laugh.
It does. It really, really does.
What are you doing? I'm TikToking.
Yeah. That'd be me.
Yeah,
we didn't even have Wi-Fi when my boys were home. I think we had the old dial-up yet back then. So,
right?
Yeah.
Little 1200 baud modem.
Alex Sanchez at the plate.
I'm dating myself.
Me too. When I went to high school, we used what they call them, data cards, punch cards, or whatever.
You're back in
that was in the
punch
70s.
card days.
Yes.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, serious.
Yeah, when
we thought we were something.
Yeah, when computers were the size of a room.
That's right too.
At least I had keyboarding.
Did you?
Yeah.
I learned how to type on a typewriter.
Well, I did too. I should clarify. I
Okay.
had a typewriter, typing class.
0-2. The Alex Sanchez swung on, fouled back to the post, and it's going to be 0-2 again. I think they were electric typewriters, though, if I remember right, when I learned on it. But I have worked on a manual one
Yeah,
before.
I have too. Kids today, they would struggle.
There's a ground ball hit for Alex Sanchez.
Alex been hitting the ball hard. That one, another one gets through the hole there.
Seeing eye single. He's got a single and a triple today, and he was hit by a pitch
Now batting.
in the helmet.
Your right fielder, number 3, Trey Vogelbacher.
That's going to bring up Trey Vogelbacher. He reached on an error in the first and scored, and then he was also hit by a pitch by Schustrom. Right now, Gavin Snyder's sitting at 70 pitches through 4. That one's going to get away, and Sanchez, with those long legs, will get down to second in a hurry.
Easily make his way over.
Interesting little unofficial stat here, Brian, when I was adding it up. Right now, through 4 innings, Pelican Rapids is stranded 8.
Oh, my.
That's an average of 2 per inning.
That's a tidbit there. 7-3 game. That certainly help you out a little
Sure
bit.
would,
if you
wouldn't
can
it? Could add a
do
couple of
something
them.
with those.
Squared on that one did Vogelbacher, but I think he pulled it back in time. It's 2-0. Coach Heidemann thinking about trying to get the runner over to third, get him closer to the home plate. See what Vogelbacher does on this one. That time he's looking like he was going to pull the trigger as Pesh come in at first base. See if he goes back. No, he's still on the grass. 2-1. And And stepping off the rubber does Garza.
And a good bunt here, Joe, as we've seen, will die in that grass.
It does. And he's going to swing. And not at that one, but it's 2-2. Did not drop the bat on that one, so it goes 2-2. Now Pesh can drop back to his normal position over at first base. Now we got a timeout here. Kevin wants to. I don't know why he's calling timeout.
What's
he wants to check
clarifying the count?
Yeah, it's 3-1. Clarifying the count, it's 3 balls, 1 strike, not 2-2. So now we'll see. Pesh comes back in. This time swinging away is Vogelbacher, and that's going to drop in right field for a base hit. Sanchez couldn't quite go all the way because he wasn't sure if that was going to get caught or not, so he only gets to third base, but a single goes in the books for Trey Vogelbacher.
Yeah, that ball caught in the in-between, and Alex just not sure if it was going to fall or not. And that ball just didn't carry very much out to right field. And Larson was charging in and just fell right in front of him.
So we got a change or something here, Art, that I'm missing, or what? What are we? What's he doing in his book? Did we have a courtesy runner somewhere?
No, Sanchez is still on. Sanchez
is still at third, and Vogelbacher still at first. Must be. It looks like him. Yeah, that's him. So I don't know what he was doing there in his little booklet. Probably remembered something on his grocery list.
Oh.
There's a shot back up the middle. One hopper right to Soley, to Hovland for one, and a routine double play. They made it look simple there. And getting 2 out, but the run does score.
So add one more. Nice double play turn.
It was, wasn't it?
Designated hitter number 10, Mark Wormerskirchen.
So Hovland takes the throw from Soley and pivots and gets it over to Pesh for 2 outs. 1 run does come across here for Breckenridge, so it's 8-3 now.
Can you draw it up any better than
that?
No.
Close to second base. And Mickelson was hustling down the line, but just when you hit it that solid, there's another one to Soley at short. Over to Pesh on the target. And just that quick. 3 outs are on the board, and we're going to go to the top of the 5th, but Breckenridge scores 1 more here. It's 8-3, and we'll head to the top of the 5th right after this.
Line Drive Hitting is owned and operated by longtime baseball coach Kelly McNary. Coach McNary has more than 40 years of experience coaching baseball. If you're looking to find professional assistance for your child to help improve baseball or softball skills, contact Coach McNary. Call, text, or email Coach McNary for more information. 701-403-0841, 701-403-0841, or kgmcnary@wah.midco.net.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers come first. Know what you want and it's not on our lot? Let Smith Motors find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
All right, we're going to the top of the 5th here, and 4, 5, 6 hitters are due up for Pelican Rapids.
Now at second base, number 10, Mark Wormerskirchen.
It says that Mark Wormerskirchen went over to second base now for Breckenridge. My mic readjusted here. Again, the number 4, 5, and 6 hitters coming up for Pelican Rapids here. Esteban Garza steps up to the plate and takes ball 1. Yeah, fans relaxing here in a nice evening. And I shouldn't even say this yet, but no bugs out yet.
Yeah, let's not bring that on.
Has there been any on the golf course at all? Bugs?
No, actually, it's been
pretty good.
Okay.
Been good?
If you got back into where there's no
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose.
Otherwise, you had to get back into the trees. Otherwise, there wasn't any no.
Okay.
And I'm in the trees a lot.
Strike
so.
1, 2, and 1.
That's why he's got wells.
That's why I got to make long putts.
2-1 to Garza. Now he takes outside. 3-1. Snyder wants to make quick work here. He's getting into the mid-70s in pitches so far. Like to have a quick inning here. He's smiling back at the Pelican Rapids dugout. They must have said something to him. Maybe they wanted that Ephus pitch back from him as Garza
Right,
draws
they
a
want to
walk.
see that one again.
Yep.
Up next, your second baseman.
Go to the stretch. Attaboy.
McLean, Hovland.
McLean Hovland steps up, singled, and popped out. 1 for 2 on the day. Just off the plate, ball 1. That looked, well, anyway, it's strike 1. I thought that was under his hands. That's what I was going to say, actually. There's a pop fly to left. Coming in and making the catch out in left field was Joey Consemius. Again, it kind of tailed off when it got to him.
Yeah, that one drew a crowd over there, and Consemius able to come down with it.
Yep.
Josh Bakken.
Josh Bakken steps up. He's walked in the 3rd and grounded out in the 2nd. So 0 for 1. Josh Bakken, the left fielder. You can shoot us a text if you want. We got a couple innings left. We'll get your shout out on the air there if you want to shoot us a text. I think Brian's got the shout out number up there, 701-640-2619. 701-640-2619, or shout out if you want to tell us who you're cheering for.
Did we ever hear from Chad?
No. Call strike, 2-1. Maybe he went to bed already. He had a long weekend.
Well, I mean, he was busy. He did quite a few games with you too. So
Yeah.
I think maybe we overworked him.
I think I did. That one's going to get away from Nito, so down to 2nd goes Garza on the wild pitch.
Maybe we have going to have to start paying him.
No, or maybe he's got a female partner he's spending time with.
Well, yeah.
You know. Then we'll hear from him.
Yeah.
Got the corner strike, 3-2, full count. Don't try to call me on that number. You can shoot me a text. I had a couple of, that one sails up high for ball 4. I had a couple of fans call me during the game.
Well, they want to talk
this
to you.
weekend.
You're
Right.
famous. I mean, hey, is this Dick Enberg? Can we
Yeah, I
have a
wish.
conversation? Pat Summerall, come on.
Yeah.
Your first baseman,
It was kind of
number
funny.
12,
It's
Willem.
one fan, it was from the same team. One of them called, and I told him on the air, I said, I can't answer your phone, but give me a text. And it was seconds later, and somebody else tried calling too from the same team fan.
Well,
Not
then
the
they're
same
just
fan, but
then they're just piling it on.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Snyder falling behind now. He's at 85. That one's popped up. It's going to hit the roof.
Hopefully that one rolls off the roof hard, right or left. And my bike is parked right behind the building.
Yes, it is. If you parked it up right next to the building, I think you're all right.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Because it was coming pretty hot. 1-1.
You know, the day I stopped back at John Randall, I parked on the street there.
Yep.
And as I was leaving, there was a foul ball. And then when I got back to my car, there was someone sitting on the porch over there. Goes, yeah, that ball just missed your car.
Oh, boy.
By just an inch or so. I'm like, yeah, I didn't plan on being here long. And I was hoping one wouldn't come over there. So I got lucky.
2-2 to Willem Pesh. Now it's 3-2. Full count again. 2 walks already this inning here for Gavin Snyder. Runners at first and second. He'll let up on that one. Right back at him. Ground ball. It's going to end up at short. Picked up there by Hoffert over to first. And the side is retired on the double play ball. Snyder slowed that one down for Hoffert. And he picked it up and moved over, made the double play, and ends the inning. Stranding 1 here in the 5th inning. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. Breckenridge 8, Pelican Rapids 3. We'll be right back.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wapaton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say I might have had my finger on the run button there in that last double play.
Uh-oh.
Just caught the tail end of it.
Uh-oh.
My apologies. My apologies.
That's your first mistake. We'll let it go.
Yeah.
I had a couple of those this weekend,
Leading
too.
off for Breckenridge in the bottom of the fifth inning.
Chad let me off, though.
Yeah?
Here's shortstop, number 9, Gavin.
I'll have to dock my own pay, I guess.
Gavin Hofford steps up. Yeah, we'll talk to the bookkeeper.
Right.
Cam Nito on deck after Hofford. Hofford nubs that one off the handle, and it goes down to second base, hovering over to Pesh. And quickly, Hofford is retired 4-3.
I was trying to do it without looking, and I just had my finger over the 3 instead of the 1.
Uh-oh.
So, I don't know. I'm back on track now.
All right, good.
I'm back at it. I'm recovered.
Now up is Cam Nito. Pull that one foul. Cam so far today has doubled and scored, reached on an error and scored, and popped out to center field.
A busy day for Cam.
That was deep to center field. It's a young man that likes playing baseball. And home plate umpire waits for somebody from Pelican Rapids to retrieve that one, and it looks like we're ready to go. 0-1 to Cam. And that one's drilled deep to left center. Drifting back is Bakken, and he makes the catch.
Yeah, that one hit right to Bakken. Thought maybe it would carry a little bit more.
I did too. I did.
He just didn't have to go far to get it.
Coming to the plate, your pitcher, number 5, Gavin.
So 2 quick outs here for Breckenridge in the 5th inning. That's going to bring up Gavin Snyder, the pitcher. Gavin right now at 90 pitches. And Garza, who came in relief of Schustrom with 24, and that's 25.
Yeah, Garza has done a nice job.
Yeah, he has since he come on. Yeah.
Since taking over.
Breckenridge is also, Brian, left 7 on base through 4.
Wow.
Swung on and missed by Snyder. He struck out in the first, reached in an air and scored, and also grounded out to the pitcher. Pop that one up third base side, foul territory. Ooh, and a nice diving catch there by Schustrom. Don't think he came up with it, but it was a nice try.
Nice job of laying out for that one, just off the tip of his glove. Got there in time. Good hustle there.
Absolutely was. Now the flag hanging straight down again in center field off the scoreboard. That one sails outside for Garza. It's ball 2, 2-2 now to Gavin Snyder.
And the treetops are moving out there.
Swung on, pulled to the third base side. Grady Larson's got a charge, a long throw, and safe. He was pulled off the bag. I don't know if he'd have made it in time anywhere or not, but Snyder ends up safe at first.
Pesh did try and reach back and make the tag. You knew he was off the bag and just not able to get there.
Your third baseman, number 22.
We'll see if they give him a hitter in the air on that one, but it's going to bring up Jackson Riggs. Riggs, the number 3 hitter in the lineup for Breckenridge. That one's pulled just foul. Man, that was close. Jackson right on top of it.
Just outside the bag there.
I think Chris Roberts was coming over to check to see the damage on your motorcycle there behind the.
Yeah.
Seen him walking over here.
I'll send. Well, George is in charge of Legion.
Well, yeah, you
I'll
can send him the
him.
bill.
I'll send him the bill.
Yeah, there you go. 0-1 out of Riggs. Snyder over at first. Call strike. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Popped up center field. Drifting over is Paulson and makes the catch. So Jackson Riggs pops out to center field to end the inning. Stranding one. We're going to go to the top of the 6th. Breckenridge still leads 8-3. We'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network right after this.
Studio 22 Designs, located at 904 16th Avenue North in Wahpeton, offering boutique retail and custom photography, specializing in senior sessions, newborn, children, family, and professional headshots. With over 10 years of professional photography experience, Studio 22 Designs provides high-quality, creative photography that you will cherish for years to come. Studio 22 Designs boutique retail and custom photography. Book your session today, 701-430-1024.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Well, in a game that's taken a little while to come along here, it moved slowly in the first 2 innings, but now in the last 3 innings, we've moved right along. And the camera shot you're looking at, Brian, is brought to you by Digital Guru. Providing our camera shots here tonight. We appreciate Digital Guru helping us out with our cameras.
Yeah, we certainly do.
We got a dandy there. This one
we
here.
do.
This one's a nice one up here.
Just got to keep her protected here from...
So you're not going to duck and cover. You're going to protect the camera then? Is
I
that what
might
you're
have
saying?
to go over the top here. I don't know if I can move that quick.
I'd be ducking and covering. We'll talk to Matt Elin and see if he can help us out again.
Yeah, we'll talk to Kyle DeVries about some insurance.
Yeah. There's a little chopper foul. 1-2. Again, don't forget, folks, this coming Sunday we have a pretty cool episode of Off the Cuff coming up here as the memory of Shaylee Lipp is remembered. Julie did a great job with that, and special guest Robert Wannick. Was a grounder to short. Hoffert charges. Ooh. Yeah, I was going to say it was a close one at first there. Mickelson stretched with his tall frame, but he was safe at first.
Good hustle down
Infield
the
single.
line there.
Up next, your third baseman, number 40.
So an infield single for Charlie Larson, and that's going to bring up Grady Larson, the third baseman, next. And Grady so far reached on an error and popped out to Sanchez in center. Snyder. I think they forgot to add a couple of pitches on him. He was at 95 in between innings. He's still at 95 on the board. Swung on and missed. There's 96 on there.
96, there you go.
But he had how many to Charlie Larson before? I thought it was 95 in between innings. Maybe I'm wrong.
I can't confirm.
I cannot either.
Or
Now
deny.
I'm second guessing myself. So it's at 97 now. It's in the dirt. Good stop by Cam. I'm guessing the magic number is 105, just like it is in North Dakota, Art. I think it is. Yeah, 3-1. And he'll let up on that one.
A little off speed there. And he gives a little smile for that one.
The 45-mile-an-hour pitch. 3-2. He'll let up on that one, and that's popped up. Sanchez got to get on his horse and get in. Can't make it, but he can go to 2 for the force out, and the throw goes wild. Sanchez could have had the force at second. It would have been a fielder's choice, but it ends up as a single.
Yeah, it looked like he let up on the run in.
Yep.
I don't know if he was called off, and then Hofford kind of peeled off too.
Coming to the plate here.
And then Sanchez came up throwing and just kind of threw it underhand there and bounced it by second.
Looks like we're going to have a pitching change, Brian, here. This Mount Visit brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic, and we'll tell you the changes when we come back right after this on Three Borders Sports Network. It's 8-3, and we're in the top of the 6th. Back after this.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey girls, oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
All right, we had some changes here, and Riggs is now pitching. Wormenskirchen moves over to third base. Hofford over to second. Snyder went to short. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Nobody out. Runners at first and second here as we reset. Jack Paulson is the hitter. Top of the 6th. Still 8-3. Jackson Riggs brings that one in, and it's just off the tip of the glove as it gets away from Nito. Nowhere to go with it, and the runners advance 90 feet.
Yeah, that one just bounced off a Cam. That lets the law firm move over to second and third. Larson and Larson on second and third.
The law firm. Larson and Larson, there you go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jackson would sure like to get this one on his own. Comes up high, ball 2, 2-2 now. Riggs, 2-2 delivery. Inside, almost hit him, ball 3.
Yeah, I thought that was going to catch him right in the knees.
I did too. Again, Jack Paulson so far 1 for 3 with a single. That one's popped up right side. Vogelbacher in right, coming in, makes the catch on a running catch coming in, and it was coming in shallow enough to keep everybody in place.
That was a nice catch too, right in front of him. Good charging catch.
I'm gonna make sure that was Vogelbacher. I'm not sure that was it?
17 out there.
I think that was another
change.
Not sure. So the first out's recorded as Soley comes to the plate now. Takes strike at the knees.
And Soley hit one back to the fence too as well.
He did, and his double back in the third. Had a single in the first. That's, oh, look out, kids. That's up there by us.
That one was a good shot too, right back to us.
Well, look at there. Here comes Abby Johnson.
Abby Johnson.
She wants a free treat.
Doing some work.
Better hurry, Abby. He's right behind you.
1-2. Yep, she's going to take it over and get a freezy. Or a treat of some sort. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Abby Johnson, speaking of going to the next level, she'll be going over to NDSCS.
Yes. Playing a little volleyball over there.
There's another one, Abby. Fouled over toward the river. That might not come back.
Addie Twidwell going over there too?
Addie is going there as well, yeah. Saw her at the Wahpeton tournament a couple times this weekend.
Well, the science school just getting better. I mean, their volleyball program is top notch.
Absolutely. The count goes full now to the hitter Luke Soley.
As is their softball program. Just won the national championship.
Natties.
They've had some good runs with the programs over there in nationals.
Oh, and that one Riggs tried to put a little extra mustard on it and went too high.
Basketball team getting a win in the national tournament, and like you said, the softball team winning it all.
Yeah. Football team made it a ways.
Football team just a
runner-up, weren't they?
play. Yeah, just a free play for winning the national championship. So how about that?
Yeah.
Two of your sports programs playing for championships over at Science School.
Now up with bases loaded, the catcher, Ethan Strustrom. Yep, she got a freezy.
Yeah, she did.
So Riggs falling behind in the count now. 2 balls, no strikes with bases loaded. There's no room at the end. No vacancies. There's a strike. 2-1.
It's 1 out, right?
I have 1 out in my book, yep. And that pop fly, it's high, but it's going to be in trouble. And it does. Lands in no man's land. Sanchez hustling over, but just 1 run scores because everybody kind of had to hold up there. But an RBI single in the book for Strustrom.
Yeah, everybody had to wait for that one. That one's hit high. You thought maybe they could get under it.
Coming to the plate,
but between
11,
second, center, and right field, nobody could get there in time.
Oops. I already put Strustrom at second base, and he's not supposed to be. So for the catcher now, Strustrom gets a courtesy runner in Severson again.
Courtesy runner at first base, number 3, Brody Severson.
So now at the plate, the pitcher, Esteban Garza. Yeah. I still had him at third base in my book, but on my defensive chart I had him as pitcher. So that's why I hesitated. And when you look out there and see the cars out there now, we got a pretty good crowd.
Yeah, there is.
And almost get him. 2 balls, no strikes. Pelican Rapids fighting their way back in here. They've scored 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, and now 1 in the sixth. And they've got bases loaded with 1 out here in the sixth.
And really, Matt, they've had some opportunities, Joe.
Yeah, we had 9 left on base after 5. Yep. And now the count, 3 balls, no strikes.
Just got to put one over here.
Yep, make him hit. 3-0 pitch.
There it is.
Brought it right down the pipe to Jackson Riggs.
Need another like that. And
that's pulled to the left side. It's deep. Going back is Kenzemius. Off the wall. Didn't make the catch. 1 run will score. Everybody was holding to see if it was caught or over. So just 1 run comes across the plate here on that long RBI single.
Yeah, all the way back. That thing hit the bottom of the fence down there and thought maybe it was going to get out. But again, everybody holding to see if he's going to be able to get back there and make the play.
Up next,
and
second baseman,
just
number
1
10,
comes in now,
McLean
8-5 in
Hovland.
favor of post 53.
As McLean Hovland comes to the plate.
Still 1 out here.
Popped up foul. That'll miss your bike.
That one across the road there.
So Riggs gets ahead in the count now. 0-1 delivers outside for a ball. 1-1 as the count is even now to McLean Hovland. McLean singled in the first and popped out his next 2 times at bat. And that one's pulled to the third base side and goes underneath the glove of Werman. Unfortunately, an error allows the run to come in for Breckenridge. So reaching on the air is Hovland, and scoring another run is Pelican Rapids. So 3 in this inning.
Just trying to go a little bit faster than you need to over there.
I don't know if he was ready to come home with it or not.
Well, I don't know. I think he was just trying to come up and throw before he had the ball.
Yep. So 3 runs across here in the 6th makes it a 2-run game, 8-6.
Got ourselves a ball game here.
Jackson Riggs. Gavin Snyder hit the 100 pitch count, and Coach Kevin Heidemann, filling in for Jack, pulled the trigger and brought in Jackson Riggs.
Yeah, Snyder was at his limit.
Yeah. You could tell those last 2 pitches that he threw were 45 miles an hour, and that was about it in the gas tank. Count goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes now, and the hitter Josh Bakken walked in his last at bat, walked in the previous at bat, grounded out 0 for 1. That one's popped over our heads, and the count remains 2-2. Hands one back to the home plate umpire, and we're ready to go. Again, bases loaded, 1 out for Pelican Rapids here. Jackson Riggs in relief of Gavin Snyder. There's a ground ball to first base side, just tied up Mickelson, and it gets by him for another error. And this time 2 runs will score, and we are tied.
All tied up. And a couple, not necessarily routine plays, but plays you think would be easy to make. And that has allowed Pelican Rapids to tie this thing up. 8-8 here.
Wow. 5 runs in the 6th. Willem Pesch at the plate. The 9th hitter in the inning to come to the plate for Pelican Rapids. Takes ball 1 from Jackson Riggs. And that one almost hit him. It's ball 2. Again, Breckenridge went to Pelican or Frazee yesterday and split. So a lot of pitching arms were used up yesterday, I'm sure, in a doubleheader.
And still just 1 out here, Joe.
Strike. 2-1. Oh. And that one gets away. And the runners advance again.
That one went off at Cam's shin or
the umpire's
foot or the umpire there.
Toe. Something like that. It really took a funny hop when it came back out of there. And here comes Kevin Heidemann here on this mound visit, brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Stop and see Dr. Andrea down on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wapaton. Kevin's patting Jackson on the shoulder. And let's see, I didn't see him grab the ball, or did he? It looks like it's still in Jackson's hand.
Yeah, Jackson still has it there.
Yep.
Jackson has a tendency to just try and throw it as hard as he can, instead of just trying to settle down, throw strikes. Don't try and overpower him. Just put the ball over the plate and let the guys behind you help you out.
So we'll get it all going again here with 3 balls, 1 strike. Runners at second and third, Willem Pesh. That was weird. She froze up on Yard. That one sails outside, and the bases are loaded once again on the walk as Pelican Rapids has now batted around here, Brian. The 10th hitter coming up in the lineup.
Well, after stranding a few, they're making hay here. They're getting a little bit of help. And now bases loaded, trying to take the lead here, Joe.
Charlie Larson, he started this inning off with a single. Riggs comes up high for ball. We're tied at 8. Bases loaded, 1 out for Pelican here in the top of the 6th. I kind of jinxed it when I said it was moving along quickly after the first 2 innings.
Yeah, you did. We were moving along pretty good.
Yeah, was till I
for a
said
stretch
that.
there.
1-1 pitch from Riggs. Right back at him. He missed it underneath his glove, and did he get him at first? He did.
He did.
Coming in and hustling hard from shortstop there. Snyder picked it up and got it over to Mickelson just in time, but another run does score.
How about it? Your third baseman, number
Riggs
24.
almost got a glove on that.
Yeah.
Right back to him. And just missed it and then killed right behind him.
So the 1-6-3 putout gets 2 outs on the board for Breckenridge here. Pelican Rapids took the lead 9-8 now here in the top of the 6th.
Couldn't tell if that hit his glove or not.
Well, it says it did in my book. Whether that's right or wrong.
Well, I mean, it just died right behind him.
Yeah, it did.
So I think it hit his glove and just went right down into the grass.
There's a little number out front. It's foul. So the number 9 hitter, Grady Larson, at the plate. Grady's over at third base now for Pelican. There's a rip to left field. That'll get at least 1, probably 2, and they're waving him in. And there he comes. So Pesh scores as well on that 2 RBI single for Grady Larson in the number 9 hole.
And the bats are starting to go here for Pelican Rapids.
Color this one in too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in this inning. Yep, scoreboard agrees with me, Brian.
You're filling them up fast there.
If you ain't scribbling, you ain't writing, right?
That's right. That's right. Glad you guys are paying attention.
We did. Oh, and Chad did text and say hi, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So he says
did.
hi, everybody. Hi,
All right.
Chad.
All right.
From to Art and myself and you, Brian.
Well, I was getting a little bit worried. We hadn't heard from him, and
yeah,
you know, he kind of gives us a little sound check, and oh, there he is. Yep, there it is.
That one sails up high there for Riggs. It's 1-1. So the 1-1 pitch. There's another ground ball. Snyder's got to charge that one. He'll pick it up over to Mickelson.
Did he stay on? I think he
did. Yep. So that retires the side on that ground ball out here, but Pelican Rapids sends 10, 11, 12 into up to the plate here in the 6th inning. They score 8 runs. We're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. Breckenridge now trails Pelican Rapids 11-8. Back after this.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Joey Konzemius set to lead it off here for Breckenridge in the bottom of the 6th, trailing by 3. So when you're the home team, you like to do it in the bottom of the 6th so you don't have to come up in the bottom of the 7th. But Breckenridge got some work cut out for him here as
got some work to do.
Garza comes across the ball 1.
And Garza has only allowed 1 run since taking over.
Right. Breaking pitch there, catches the corner, strike 1, 1-1. Two and 1 now. Getting a nice crowd here at Cowboy Field, the high school field here for the Cowboys. Legion obviously plays on the same field. Popped up.
That's going to be behind us.
Coming right in front of us here, guys. Nope, just off to the side is Ivy Oshock chasing that one down. Boy, she wants her freezy. Seen her run like that on the basketball court.
Yep.
She was at a sprint there to go get that one. She got it too.
Dead sprint.
That one's another one there for you, Ivy.
That one off the
young guy
grandstand too. A couple kids trying to track that one down.
So it's a 2-2 count here for Joey Konzemius.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
2-2 pitch. Oh, a little floater there. Catches Joey looking. Strike 3.
Got the corner.
It's going to bring up Alex Sanchez now. He's tripled, singled, and was hit by a pitch.
Number 13, Alex Sanchez.
A bunch of kids over on that side of the grandstand chasing.
Yeah, she's made the girl in the black there's made a couple of attempts. And
boys are beating her out?
Yeah. She was not. She tried to get to that one. That one went all the way back to the dike back there, and she tried to make it back there in time and just a little late.
And there's another floater, a swing and a miss there by Alex Sanchez. It's 0-2. I think Alex was caught a little off guard on that little breaking pitch. It was an off-speed breaking pitch. Let's see what Garza does with this one. Ooh. And again, an outside corner strike that Sanchez was caught looking. So 2 caught lookings here in the bottom of the 6th.
Not the time to stand there watching right now.
Well, that's what I thought there, Art. I was confused when I saw him out in right field. That's why I didn't think that was Trey Vogelbacher. We don't have a 17. I don't have a 17, do you? No? So I'm not sure who that is, and I don't recognize him. I can't read the name on his back either. If he, yeah. Yeah, unless it's Brecken Anderson with 17, but it doesn't look like Anderson on his back, the name on his back. Not sure who that is, folks. Swing and a miss. I can't read the name. It just says post 50, I guess.
Yeah, it just post 53.
He made that catch out in right field, too, so I'm not sure. I didn't think it was Vogelbacher.
It's Armitage?
Armitage is supposed to be wearing 16. And Armitage was a little bigger than that, but I apologize, fans. Ground ball picked off there by Garza. He'll flip it over to Pesh in a 1-2-3 inning. Retires Breckenridge here in the bottom of the 6th. We're going to go to the top of the 7th. Pelican Rapids 11, Breckenridge 8. We'll be right back after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we take great pride in delivering the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle and budget. like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers come first. Know what you want and it's not on our lot? Let Smith Motors find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Pelican Rapids leads Breckenridge by 3. Jackson Riggs comes in a little bit tight here to Luke Soley. Ball 1. Well, I'm sorry, fans. We still haven't figured out who number 17 was. That one's inside for ball 2.
Well, certainly got to try and go 1, 2, 3 here, not allow the lead to stretch anymore.
Call strike on the inside corner, 2-1.
And then see if you can get to your half of the inning and get this thing done.
Ooh, and that one hit him in the left shoulder, so Soley will draw the walk on the HBP.
That makes it tough.
Now batting your catcher, number 2, Ethan Schustrom.
Schustrom will come up to the plate now. He singled and scored in his last at bat, struck out once, and he's got another double and a single. So he's 2 singles and a double, I should say. So he's 3 for 4 in the day. Having a good day at the plate. Started out pitching for Pelican Rapids.
Good time for a double play ball here, Joe.
Yeah. That one's driven down the left field line. It's going to land fair. Kazemius giving chase, picks it up on the first hop, so he'll keep everybody at one base. So long single there for Schustrom. He's got 3 of them plus his double, so he's had a good day at the plate.
Yeah, Kazemius had a long way to go to get that one. Able to track it down, but
Severson in for a courtesy runner.
Bat's really going for Pelican now.
Sure are. Severson over at first base is a courtesy. And now at the plate is Esteban Garza.
Courtesy runner at first base, number 3, Brody Severson.
Runners at first and second, nobody out. Infield fly rule in effect. Catches the corner for strike 1, does Jackson Riggs. Stop there by Nito to keep everybody at place, and the count goes to 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, Nito doing a good job of sliding over and keeping that one in front. Not letting those runners slide over a base.
Popped up, right center. Could be trouble.
That's going to drop.
And it does. 2 hops to the fence. 1 run will score, and everybody's going to hold up then after that. So coming across to score the 12th run for Pelican Rapids was Soley. And moving to third was Schustrom, and Garza with a stand-up double and an RBI.
And that one hit all the way back to the fence as well, right in the gap. Now 12-8, nobody out here.
Hovland at the plate. Takes strike on the corner. Ooh, and that one's going to clear the fence. Look out, boy. There's 3 boys sitting over there waiting for it. And again, that little girl going after
Here she goes. You going to try and run her down. Nope. Let her have one.
As Riggs tries to float one in there on the 0-2 pitch. Couldn't get it to come down. It's 1-2.
And I think he did turn around and give it to her. There you go.
Yep. Boy. Chivalry is not dead.
There you go.
She got it.
Yep.
That's good to see. 2-2. Again, runners on second and third for Pelican, threatening some more. Swung on and missed. Riggs records his first strikeout. That strikeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Stop and see Eric and the crew in downtown Wahpeton on 2nd Avenue North. First out.
Your left fielder, number 14, Josh Bakken.
Josh Bakken comes to the plate now. See if Riggs can get another one. There's a little blooper in the infield, and not caught. Snyder over to first in time. He's out, I think, yes. The base umpire, Robert Wanek, was screened there by everybody trying to converge on that one, and I think he got messed up and everything there. And I think they're just telling everybody to wait in place here until we know what the call is as the two umpires. Snyder and Riggs and Hofford all converged on that one, and I think somewhere in that exchange the base umpire got mixed up. And now they say he's safe.
Yeah.
And I would say that'll take a visit from Kevin.
Here he comes.
I don't know what Robert called or what the base umpire called, and now the home plate umpire had the view of it. And Kevin wants an explanation. I'm not sure he was happy with it, but he's turning around.
Yeah,
Here, I put a K in my book, Brian, so I got to scribble. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Offer your thoughts.
Well, no, I don't know what happened there. There was just one out there, right? I don't remember where the runners were, but it looked like the home plate umpire signaled for an info fly rule. And
they were already at second.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And now you got to hit batter. So, and then because the base umpire, I think initially was going to call him safe, and then he looked at the home plate umpire and then called him out. So wait a minute now.
It was just.
Your right fielder, number 4, Charlie Larson.
Now what did I miss?
It was just a weird play.
It was.
Bases loaded now.
Again.
That one back to the fence.
The wild pitch.
And that's going to score another run. So
11.
So then
it comes home.
Did a run score on that play too?
Well, that's where I'm one behind. That's why I'm.
Because I'm one.
No, I got 14.
You got 14 now?
Yep.
I missed one there. Now I'm at 14.
But I'm missing a hitter. Did Josh Bakken? Did you announce Josh Bakken?
Yeah,
Art?
I did.
You did?
One I didn't announce was Will Pesh. He got hit by a pitch.
Pesh got hit by the pitch.
Pesh was hit by the pitch. Okay. Goodness me, that was a confusing.
You have to go back and watch that one, Joe.
I might have to. So it's 14-8 is what it says. And Bakken's at third.
After all that, it's 14-8.
Yeah.
There's a strike.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. I only got scribbles now, Brian and Chad.
You back on track now?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah. We'll make it work. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So now we got 2 outs.
All right, here
we
go.
Was that Charlie? Yeah, that was Charlie.
24, Grady Larson.
So who was the first out? Where did I miss that? Strike 1 to Grady Larson. I'm missing a note.
I don't remember where the first out came.
I don't either. There's a little two-hopper down the third baseline. Wormskirchen over to Mickelson in time. And that, I think, retires the side. And it does. Looks like everybody's heading off. So Pelican Rapids sends 8 to the plate there, and they score 3. So we're going to head to the 7th inning stretch here, folks. America's national anthem. Take Me Out to the Ball Game coming up right here on Three Borders Sports Network. We'll be right back.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
All right, we're going to lead off the bottom of the 7th here with Zane Mickelson. Zane so far has singled and grounded out. Oh, excuse me, I was in the wrong column there. Zane so far has grounded out twice and struck out once. So 0 for 3 for the big guy. 14-8. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Last chance here for Breckenridge post 53.
All or nothing.
You have to bat around, boys. Stay in this one. And the line drive picked off there by Hovland in midair. So out number 1 is recorded on the line drive out.
Garza has really come in and just done a nice job of taking care of business.
Yep.
Only giving up the 1 run.
Wormanskurchen at the plate.
And trying to finish things off here.
Catches a strike at the knees. 0-1. Gavin Hofford due up next. Looks like he's on deck. Now it's outside and low. Ball 1-1-1. Garza delivers. Again, Hovland with a chance to make a play here. Ground ball over to Pesh for the out. So 2 quick outs here for Garza, and Breckenridge down to their final out, Brian.
Well, I mean, anything's possible, but you got a lot of work in front of you. Garza's made it tough.
Yep.
And they've done some good things with 2 outs, but you got to do a lot here if you want to get out of this one.
Oh, got to get a bat out of the way. Cam Needle wasn't quite out of the dugout in time. Home plate umpire called time to get the bat out of the play. Hofford takes outside corner, strike 1. You know, we've seen a number of Breckenridge players shake their head on that outside corner, but it's been consistent all night.
Consistent, yep.
And need to talk about it in the dugout and say, hey, he's calling it, boys. We got to be cutting. 1-1. And he's called it for Breckenridge as well.
No, it's been consistent, like you said, Joe, and
absolutely.
that's what you're looking for.
Yep. Low for ball 2, 2-1. Garza right now at 52 pitches, 5-2. Since he's come on, he's done well. Sails outside, ball 3, 3-1 now to Hofford. Leadoff hitter Cam Needle is on deck. Pop foul out of play, I think.
Yeah, it's going to go over to the concession stand.
So the count's full, or is it 3-1? It says 3-1 on the board, but I think it's full. Yeah, it's full. Umpire just said it's full.
Yeah, they changed it.
There you go. Another one pop foul over toward the batting cages. Out of play.
Well, in the exact same spot.
It was just a little bit further. Pesh giving chase again. (14-8), 2 outs, full count to Gavin Hofford. Garza, Esteban did not catch the corner on that one. He tried that same spot.
That one looked like it was going to be the spot.
Yep.
Garza trying to nibble on the edge there and get this thing done.
Well, the game continues for Breckenridge here with 2 outs. And they got to bat around at least once.
And they have done it a few times today, but not against Garza.
Not against Garza. That's fouled over to the first base dugout. And the home plate umpire going to give the catcher a second here to gather himself. I don't think he's hurt too bad, though. Might have been off his chest protector. 0-1 to Cam Needle. Garza took a little extra time and got the strike. I want to thank Hornstein Family Chiropractic, Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, Thriving Financial, Farmers Union Insurance, our scoreboard sponsor, OSPTI, Smith Motors of Wahpeton, your trusted Chevrolet GMC dealer in town. That one's popped up again over to that same area. Pesh giving chase, and he's not going to get that one either. Carlson Family Insurance, Wahpeton Daily News, Red River Human Services, Vaterstad Incorporated, as we got a mound visit brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. I think we're gonna pull him on the pitches here before he hits 60, the way it looks. So he's down to last strike, and it looks like we're going to get a pitching change here, and I think it's just because he's going to try and keep him less than 60 pitches.
Yep.
So he'll be able to come back in a couple of days, I think is what the deal is. And Hovland's coming in to try and wrap it up. All he needs is one strike. And then Wahpeton Daily News, Red River Human Services, Vaterstad, formerly Wilrich, Three Rivers Crisis Center, Red River Communications, Cable Channel 28. Hey, we can't forget about Gripper Sports in downtown Wahpeton on Dakota Avenue. Stop to see Tyler and Wayne for all your favorite team sports apparel. The Warbirds, the Breckenridge Cowboys, Cowgirls, Huskies, Lady Huskies, they got all kinds of stuff down there. Even got hockey gear and all bunch of stuff down there.
Get your vinyl signs down there.
Get your vinyl signs down there. We've got a few of them from them. Get T-shirts, jerseys, embroidery. He's got some pretty cool hats he can make now, too. Optimum Rehab and Dr. Tony, Digital Guru. Our camera shots are brought to you by Digital Guru. I want to thank those folks there at Digital Guru on Dakota Avenue as well. And a new sponsor this summer, Line Drive Hitting and Kelly McNary. So we'll thank all you guys for jumping on board this summer here and helping us out with some of this Legion ball. And if you see those sponsors, folks, tell them thanks, because without them we can't be doing this. It's all because of them. We don't charge you a dime for free because they help us out. And that almost caught.
That looked good.
I think Cam was even wondering, like, uh-oh.
Like, oh, I need to be swinging here.
Yeah. So it's 1-2. Hovland set to deliver again. That one sails high and away. And I think Garza just went to second, didn't he, Art? I think.
Yes.
Yep. So it's just a straight switch between Hovland and Garza.
Oh, he got him.
He got him on the curveball, and that will retire the side. So Breckenridge strands one here in the bottom of the seventh. And your final score, 14-8. We'll come back and we'll add it all up, and we'll let you know what the line scores were. We'll be back after this.
Line Drive Hitting is owned and operated by longtime baseball coach Kelly McNary. Coach McNary has more than 40 years of experience coaching baseball. If you're looking to find professional assistance for your child to help improve baseball or softball skills, contact Coach McNary. Call, text, or email Coach McNary for more information. 701-403-0841. 701-403-0841. Or kgmcnary at wah.midco.net.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Join in the celebration with your Casasa account and start earning your money back today.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.